Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Rockets as they go up against the Pacers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Early on in this season, Clark, and teams still getting to know each other. How do the players handle this time of year?
Well, I think the really good players use it as a time to develop and grow. They're not necessarily results-oriented. They're more process-oriented, learning new tendencies of teammates, and the rookies are just trying to figure out where they can get in and fit in.
Now, here's Rose. Miller, no luck.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Francis. Olajuwon with a screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot. Olajuwon finds Mobley. And the three ball is good. Mobley's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Rockets.
Y'all see how Olajuwon looked at Joe Smith like, how dare you steal my rebound? Remix.
Over Francis. And Jackson gets it to go.
And this is how you run the pick and roll, folks. Jackson extremely confident in these sets.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And so here is Indiana. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. Definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Here's Francis. The Pacers making the shot. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning.
Got to get into the dream, baby.
At knowing how to score close inside.
Now here's Jackson. And here's Rose. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't
that's
block,
some bull.
Force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Miller.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Out left to the wing. Mobley finds Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Francis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the
floor
quickly to jam it home.
And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Jackson. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Francis. Pass to Smith. Here's Francis. To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. And Houston again with the bucket.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is,
Olajuwon got that jumper, baby.
He can be equally as effective from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Rose. From outside the arc. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Mobley kicks to Smith. Back to Mobley. Pocket 6. Over Halliburton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Rose. Rockets with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Battier. Still without a basket. Here's Francis, guarded by Jackson. Tries it from 19. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Rose in the post. Battier on him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, showing off the strength right there. Davis takes
that's the reason why I wouldn't play with Joe Smith. But
through the contact.
I ain't want to play against Antonio Davis.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Persons checked in for the Rockets.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low.
Pass to Francis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And so here is Indiana, following the score by Houston. Here's Person. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Harrington, following the score by Houston. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Houston leading by 4. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Olajuwon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olajuwon's got 6.
And you know, even when you D Olajuwon up, he still overwhelms you with his size and footwork. Outstanding feel for the interior.
Now, here's Harrington. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Best. Over Smith. Best can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. 6-point game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Battier down low. He's guarded by Harrington.
Forcing the action a bit. You draw fouls when you do so.
Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Jackson. Over Francis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Now here's Rose. Davis setting the pick for Rose. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Francis passes to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Francis, guarded by Jackson. And that one, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Jackson following the score by Houston. Can't cash in from close range. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Here's Francis, guarded by Jackson. And he dunks it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Jackson passes to Davis. It's taken away by Smith. Mobley outside. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm like I'm about to still tinker with some of these settings. Jalen led their team with 16 points. He was only 6 of 18. Antonio Davis, 7 of 10. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds. Brad Miller with 14 points, 4 rebounds, 6 of 10 from the floor. Travis Best, 5 of 13 from the floor off the bench with 11. Mark Jackson, New York legend, 8 points, 7 assists. Al Harrington, we have 4. He was 2 for 7. Golly. All right, Crochet, 1 for 2. He had 3 points. Sundorf, 3 points. Halliburton didn't even take a shot. Let me go. I was tripping off of that while I was playing the game. Let me go look and see his shooting. Because, like, damn, I don't think Coutinho defense and Wesley Person got good defense, but I don't think Coutinho defense is that high that he ain't putting up shots. Like, what the hell? Got my voice all high. Jeff Foster with 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Brandon Rush, Kareem Rush, the brothers there. Shout out to Kansas City, west side of the state. Bryce Drew didn't play for some reason. He's not getting minutes. These guys at the bottom, they only getting like 3 minutes a game anyway. So Matt Bullard, he got in the game. Walt Williams got in the game. DeClerc got in the game. Eli, Kenny Thomas, 3 points, 3 rebounds. He was 1 for 4. Battier, 9 points, 3 rebounds. I also got to turn on Battier. The Battier don't try to score. Battier can score. Coutinho, Cat, 11 points, 3 assists. Joe Smith, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Double-double out there, Joe. 8 assists, 2 steals. Wesley Person, damn. He's splitting time with Cat. He had 22 points. 8 for 8. Franchise, 29 points, 10 assists. He got a double-double. And then we got the Dream, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 3 blocks, filling up the stat sheet, 13 of 17 from the floor. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay smart, stay safe. More action to come. Remix.